Hey guys, today we're installing snapd on Linux Mint. You might wonder why we do such a thing. It doesn't make sense. Well, we're doing it just to show that we can, just because, just for a fun thing to test out. Now, realistically, if you're using Linux Mint, you're probably using it as a desktop because it's not really intended for server use. You could use it as a server, but you should use something else if you're running it as a server. It's really a desktop distribution, and Flatpaks are usually a better choice for desktops rather than snaps, although you could use either one and it's probably not going to be a big deal. Now, you'll notice here we have the software manager up and running. I searched for snapd, did not find anything that matches and looks like snapd. It does not appear to be available there. So we're going to go ahead and do it from the command line like a normal person. So we're going to go first. There's something you actually have to do to enable it. You have to check this file under etc apt preferences, nosnap.pref. And you're going to have to see that file. We're just verifying that it exists. Now we're going to have to remove that file. That file basically blocks snapd from being installed. It's a nice little thing that they added in there on Linux Mint. So rather than remove this file, we're just going to back it up just so we have a reference so we can see where it was. So we're going to move it, and we're just going to change the name on it to .back. Now I forgot to sudo here, so it's going to give me an error. No big deal. We're just going to rerun it again with sudo and have to type our password in. So sudo mv and just move it to the same file name but backed up. Type in our password and typoed my password there. There we go. Got it correct. And there we go. We've moved that file. We're going to go ahead and verify that it's moved. There you go. File's not there anymore. So now we're going to go ahead and run sudo apt update just to update everything, get the latest info and everything. Plus, it's probably a good idea to do that after removing that file. I'm not sure how that file exactly works, but probably a good idea just to refresh everything. Now we're going to run sudo apt install snapd. And we are installing snapd now that it's no longer blocked. And now we're going to test this out by saying snap install hello world. We're going to install the hello world program just to verify that snaps are working. We need our password to install something, and there we go. We're using snap to install the basic default hello world program. Boom, it's installed. Let's run hello world, and boom, it prints out hello world. It's working. That's what it's supposed to do. But that wasn't much of an exciting test, so we're going to actually go ahead and install the GIMP, the GNU image manipulation program, basically a Photoshop alternative. So before we do that, we're checking here in the software center, and you see we only have options for the system package or the Flatpak, and the software center still doesn't give you an option for snaps, so you can't install them from the software center like you could on Ubuntu. So we're using snap install GIMP from the command line to install the snap for GIMP, even though I've actually already installed the Flatpak. So now I'm installing it as a snap in parallel. So I have them both running in parallel. Personally, I would recommend just installing it one way, and you probably should just stick with the Flatpaks. Anyways, if you found this interesting or entertaining, give me a thumbs up. Probably hit the subscribe button because we have a lot more useful content we put out. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on that next video.